Good evening, folks. It's Matthew again, and we're now going to do my next episode of my Card Sharks season number 4. My returning champion is Aubrey Scott, or the Breeze, or BreezyAubsStation87. And he has a one-game winning total of $35,400 because he swept the money cards. They got SBU on. SBU Marathon.
Money cards. He bossed the money cards.
Huh? And he dethroned my last champion in Twisted Chap or Cameron Henry. And today
I should know better.
And he's still here. And today, Aubrey has elected to take on NWB1989.
Hey.
We also have Steve Klebrowski on here, who still reportedly stepped away. And are you guys ready to play?
Yes.
All right. Aubrey, you are. And you are the red cards. Nick, you are the blue cards. And first question goes to the champion, and that's Aubrey. Aubrey, we asked 100 single women. Would you date a gorgeous millionaire who smokes cigars? Or cigarettes. Kind of cut off at the end, but that's okay anyways. Like I said, Aubrey, that question. 100 single women. Would you date a gorgeous millionaire who smokes cigars? How many of these single women said they would date a gorgeous millionaire who smokes cigars? Or smokes cigars?
Well, I guess if she really likes the man, then she'll probably love him no matter what, whether he smokes cigars or cigarettes or not. Or if it was a drug, it'd probably be a different story. So, let's see. I'm going to have to kind of go up the middle on this one and say about half of them, 50.
50?
Yeah.
50 of 100 single women said they would date the gorgeous millionaire who smokes cigars. Nick, higher or lower than 50? 50.
I'm gonna say higher.
All right, going higher. Nick, if it is higher, you play your cards. Aubrey, if it's 50 or lower, you play yours. And the actual number of these single women who would date the gorgeous millionaire is 57. It is just a little higher. Nick, you went in the right direction. And as a result, yes. Nick, you get to play your cards. And your first card is a jack. Would you like to play the jack or change it?
I'll play it.
All right. You can go higher or lower?
Lower.
Lower than a jack? Oh, no, it's a queen.
Ow.
And Aubrey, you have to play your card. It is a 4.
I will go higher.
Higher than a 4? An ace!
I have to go lower.
Lower than an ace? Oh, no, a double ace.
Really?
A double ace.
Too bad.
That was the last time that happened.
Oh well, it's okay.
Nick, next question is yours, and it's an educated guess question. On Fantasy Island, Nick, how many inches tall was Mr. Rourke's assistant tattoo? Inches tall.
I'm going to have to say 3.
Okay. He says he was 3 inches tall. Aubrey, higher or lower than 3?
Gotta be higher.
Going higher. And the actual number of inches is 47, much higher. And Aubrey, you have your 4.
I'm gonna keep it, and I'd like to go higher.
Higher than a 4? Oh no, a double 4.
Oh well.
And Nick, you have to play your jack.
No problem. Lower.
Lower than a jack? We get a 4.
Please be higher.
Okay. Higher than a 4? An ace!
Lower.
Lower than an ace? A 9.
Okay. Let's go lower.
Ooh, taking a chance. For the first game of the match, lower than a 9? Oh no, it's a king. Aubrey, you are saved.
Good try, Nick.
I was thinking to have second thoughts, But thanks.
Well, you took a chance. It didn't work. It's okay, though. Third question goes to you, Aubrey.
Sorry, huh?
The third question goes to you. Aubrey, we asked 100 married men. Would you call and listen to your wife and go straight home rather than have a drink with your buddies? How many of these married men said they would call and listen to the wife and go straight home?
If I were married, that's exactly what I would do, considering I don't drink. So therefore, I would say maybe about, I'm going to say about 57, 5-7.
All right, 57 of 100 married men said they will listen to the wife and go straight home if she calls, rather than have a drink with the buds. Nick, higher or lower than 57?
I'm going to say lower.
All right, going lower. And the actual number of these married men who would go home to the wife is 35. It is indeed lower. And Nick, you still have your jack.
I'm going to go lower.
All right. Lower than a jack, a 6.
Let's try higher.
Higher than a 6, a 7.
Okay. Let's go lower.
Taking a chance. Lower than a 7. Oh no, a jack. You could also freeze. Aubrey, you must play your 4.
I will try higher.
Higher than a 4. An 8.
Lower.
Lower than an 8, a 10.
Lower than.
You say lower?
I did.
Okay. Taking a chance. Lower than a 10, a 9.
I will go lower.
Taking a chance. For the first game of the match, lower than a 9. Oh no, a double 9. Ouch. Fourth and final question. Someone must win on display of the cards, and the question goes to Nick. Nick, we asked 100 oil company presidents. Should the U.S. use force if necessary to make sure Middle East oil keeps coming? How many of these oil company presidents said the U.S. should use force if necessary to make sure the Middle East oil keeps coming?
Normally, a lot of people heard about this in the news almost a lot for decades, so I'm going to have to say around 79.
79 of 100 oil company presidents said the U.S. should use force if necessary. Aubrey, higher or lower than 79?
I actually think it's a little bit higher than that.
Going higher. And the actual number of U.S. oil company presidents said the U.S. should use force is 43. It is actually lower.
It's okay.
All right, nobody really has gone anywhere since then. So, Nick, you have a base card of a jack. You need 4 cards. You can change the jack or play it. Or you can pass to Aubrey, and he has to play his 4. He also needs 4 cards.
I think I want to change it.
All right. I'm going to change it, and the jack is a 4. Now, Nick, you must go all the way. You cannot freeze. And if you goof, you lose the first match, and Aubrey automatically wins.
Okay. So higher.
Higher than a 4, an 8. 7 plus 1.
Higher.
Higher than an 8, a 10.
Lower.
Lower than a 10. Oh no, a queen, and Aubrey takes the first game. So Aubrey is up 1-0. Nick, this is make or break for you now.
All right.
First question of round 2 goes to you, Aubrey.
Okay.
This is an educated guess. In miles per hour, what was the average speed of a stagecoach?
I would say maybe 20.
Okay. Aubrey says 20 miles per hour was the average speed of a stagecoach. Nick, do you think that's higher or lower than 20 miles per hour?
I think it's higher.
All right, going higher. And that average speed is 10. It is lower, not higher. And Aubrey, your card is a 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4, a king. Lower than a king, a 9.
I would go lower.
You say lower?
I did.
Okay. Taking a chance. Lower than a 9? Oh no, a jack.
Oh well.
Nick, your card is an ace.
All right.
Now you have to play it.
Okay. So what was my card? Your audio's a little bit out of sync.
It was an ace.
All right, lower.
Lower than an ace, a queen.
Definitely lower.
Lower than a queen, a 5.
Higher.
Higher than a 5? Oh no, another 5. Next question goes to you, Nick.
All right.
Nick, we asked 100 corporate executives. Would you hire a qualified man as your secretary? How many of these corporate executives said they would hire a qualified man as their secretary?
I'm going to go with 50.
50?
Yep.
50 of 100 corporate executives said they would hire a qualified man for the secretary. Aubrey, higher or lower than 50?
I will go lower.
Going lower. The actual number of these corporate executives would add a higher qualified man is 61. It is higher instead. And Nick, you still have that ace.
Lower.
Lower than an ace, a 9.
Lower.
Taking a chance. Lower than a 9. Oh no, another ace. You would have been sitting pretty. Aubrey, you have a 4 and you must play it.
I'll go higher.
Higher than a 4, a 9.
I was actually going to go higher.
So you're going higher.
Yeah.
Alright. Higher than a 9. Oh no, a 4. Third question is yours, Aubrey. Aubrey, we asked 100 people. Should the federal government be required to balance its budget? How many of these people said the federal government should be required to balance the budget?
That's got to be a high number. I'll say 80.
80?
Yep.
80 of 100 people said the federal government should be required to balance the budget. Nick, higher or lower than 80? 80.
I'm just going to say higher.
Going higher. And the actual number of these people say the federal government should be required to balance the budget is 88, just a little higher. And Nick, once again, you get another chance at that ace.
Definitely lower.
Lower than an ace, a 4.
Okay. Definitely higher.
Higher than a 4, a 6.
Higher.
Higher than a 6, a 7.
Higher.
Taking a chance to tie up the match. Higher than a 7, a king. It worked this time. And Nick has tied up the match.
Good job, Nick.
So in this round, only 3 cards are dealt out. And the first question goes to you, Nick, of 3.
Okay.
Nick, we asked 100 people on the streets of L.A. Could you identify this picture of Bob Eubanks? How many of these people said they would? They have identified this picture of Bob Eubanks as Bob Eubanks.
If we were to sound like a celebrity, I'm going to take a hint and say around 80.
All right. 80 of 100 people said they have identified the picture as Bob Eubanks. Aubrey, higher or lower than 80?
Well, Bob Eubanks is a very recognizable guy. But do a lot of people watch game shows? That's the question. Speaking of Bob Eubanks, today's his birthday. I will have to go just a little lower, though.
All right, going lower. And the actual number of people who would recognize the picture is 42. It is much lower. And Aubrey, your card is a queen.
I'll go lower.
All right. Lower than a queen. Oh, no. A double queen.
Oh, wow.
Wow, rotten cards. Nick, you must play this. It's a 7.
Definitely. I'm going to bite the bullet and go higher.
Higher than a 7. A jack.
Lower.
You say lower?
Yep.
All right. For the championship, lower a 10. And Nick has won the game. So Aubrey, you get $100 for winning one match. So you leave us with $35,300, I believe.
I'm happy. I'm very happy.
$35,500 actually.
That sounds good.
So Nick goes to the money card, so come with me, Nick. And we'll start you at the bottom row with $400 of betting money, where you'll bet your way across 3 cards. Move it to the second row, give you $900 of betting money. Another 3 cards, $50 for the bet till you get to the top card. The big bet, you must bet at least half the money. And if you double all the way, that's $65,600. And you get a joker just for making it to the money cards. So here's $600, or $400, I should say. $400. So there's $400. And Nick, good luck to you. You ready to play?
Yes.
All right. And remind you can change the base card 1 time per line. If the same card comes up, it's a push, meaning you don't win and you don't lose. For $400, Nick, you start off with a 9. Would you like to play it or change it with 1, 2, or 3?
I'm going to play.
Oh, okay.
Let's start it off with lower.
Okay, how much? Minimum bet is $50. $50.
I'm going to go lower by 3.
Well, you got to bet 50 or...
Oh, okay. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here.
Or if you still want to change it, you can.
I'm going to change it.
All right, with 1, 2, or 3?
3.
Okay. Now changing the 9, and the card number 3 is an 8. 7 plus 1. Well, you must play this 8, and you got to bet at least $50 on this 8.
All right.
So, Nick, what's your bet? You have $400 on an 8.
I'm going to go bet 200.
Okay, 200, higher or lower? Phone, don't worry, guys.
Higher.
All right. $200, higher than an 8. It is a 9. Nick, you have 600 and a 9. Now you have to play off the rest of the row. Now you have 600. You must bet at least 50, like I said.
Yes.
And you have a 9.
I'm going to go lower.
Okay, how much?
150.
All right, $150. Lower than a 9. It is a 4. $750 and a 4.
Definitely higher by 300.
All right, holding back on it. 300. Higher than a 4. It is a queen. You went through the first row just fine. You now have $900 of betting money. Now you have $1,950 and a queen.
Let's try lower with 250.
Okay. 250 on a pretty good card. Lower than a queen. A 4. You have 2,200 and a 4. I want to remind you, Nick, you are on a new row, so you are allowed to change the card if you don't like it. But you still have a 4 and $2,200.
I'm keeping it going higher by 250 again.
All right. 250. Higher than a 4. It's another 4, a push, no win, no loss. You still have $2,200, and you have a 4 once again.
I'm going higher again.
Okay, and your bet?
Same wager.
250, all right. Trying it again, 250, higher than a 4. It is a 6. Okay, Nick, you're at the big bet. You have $24.50. You must bet at least $12.25, or actually $12.50 rather, because they can only take $50 increments. But you have a 6, but you can change it with card 1 or card 2. So you want the 6?
I'm going to go higher.
All right, so you're not going to change it then.
No.
All right. Now you must bet at least $12.50 on this 6.
Let's go $1,300.
All right. $1,300. Higher than a 6? Oh no, a 5. But she ends up with a decent total of $1,350 plus the $200 from the game. So $1,150 actually ended up with, but you got $200 more for winning the 2 matches. And you have one chance at a jackpot. That's worth 20 grand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7.
Okay, I gotta think wise here. I have a hitch and go with number 3.
Okay. If the dollar sign is there, you'll have 20,000 more. Is it there? It is not. Oh, you were 1 shy. It was behind number 4. So next time the jackpot is worth 30,000. And Nick, you get to come back with a 1-game winnings total of $1,350.
All right.
We're out of time for today, so that's it for now. And I will see you guys for my next game of Card Sharks, where Nick will defend his championship. So long, everyone.